This video is brought to you by Cool Green Clothing. Cool Green Clothing is a Baltimore-based clothing line that started back in 2018 and has been growing strong ever since. Make sure you follow Cool Green Clothing on Facebook and IG at Cool Green Clothing, and check out their website, coolgreenclothing.com, where you can find the latest cool green fashions and hats, women's apparel, and the latest men's collection. Remember, if you ain't coolin' and getting the green, you're in the way.
Ralph Lauren named his brand himself. That's what I did myself. My name AC Green. If I turn AC to cool, you got cool green. And if you ain't cool and getting the green, you in the way. That's just basic. You know what I mean?
Gang.
So, yeah.
Man, the cool green is the shit. The cool green is, if you don't get no other authentic t-shirt, come down here to my man and represent for the brother Cool Green Clothing. That's COOLGREEN clothing line.
That's right. Spell it out for him.
The best clothing line you could ever get, bro. The best clothing line. The good cool green.
Man, how you hear about us?
Good through the good video of my man Tony 2 times. All the way from Annapolis to support Cool Green.
My man come down all the way from Annapolis, man. That's
What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to like, comment, share. Definitely watch the video to the end. Let's get right into it. Life is a journey. One day a person will seem perfectly fine, then the next day they could snap. It's back to the old saying, pressure busts pipes. And in the black community, mental health is kind of looked over. We all know people that joke like yo wild or shorty crazy, but sometimes it could really be the case. On this episode of the Baltimore Way, we will be discussing a man named Mausean Carter and an alleged shooting spree that left multiple people hit and a few dead. Allegedly, it all started when a fatal drive-by shooting of a 21-year-old man on the 4500 block of Ricerstown Road. When police arrived to the scene, they found multiple casings from a 40 cal handgun. A woman at the scene said she was walking behind the victim when she saw gunfire coming from a Lexus before it sped away. Later during the case, allegedly, Mausean admitted to the hit, stating the victim disrespected him and his girlfriend. About 2 hours later, after the first hit, allegedly he pulled up outside the old supermarket on Poplar Grove and opened fire, fatally wounding a store employee and injuring a 16-year-old and 24-year-old. On another incident, allegedly a 31-year-old man was shot in the drive-by in the 2500 block of Emerson Avenue. Video cameras in the area allegedly saw Mausean's gray Lexus driving off after the shooting. Flyers was put up all over the city as BPD realized the vehicle from witnesses and victims. Then one day, on-duty police spotted the vehicle and recognized it from being on the lookout descriptions. During the initial stop, it seemed as though Mausean was complying and was willing to stop and show police his information. But once asked to step out the vehicle, Mausean allegedly sped off, which would lead to a police chase through the city. Allegedly, Mausean had a high-powered assault rifle in the car at the time, and the same point fired out the vehicle, striking a bystander on West North Avenue in the leg, hitting another man in the car on Wabash Avenue, and shattering glass, wounding another man on the 4400 block of Park Heights. During the chase, Mausean was talking to his girlfriend the whole time, who was trying to convince him to stop and fear for his life. Eventually, the chase would come to an end, and his girlfriend was on the scene and ran up hugging the man, shielding him, and failed BPD opening fire. In the vehicle, the rifle was found and a handgun. Allegedly, once in custody, Mausean admitted to the shootings, and the 40 cal handgun matched the bullets from the first drive-by shooting. Family and friends spoke on mental health and said they tried multiple times to get Mausean help, but only to hear he would have to be in danger to himself or others to be checked in. They also felt as though his girlfriend saved his life by hugging him because BPD would have opened fire. As the trial started, Mausean's attorney tried to have the man mentally evaluated, claiming something wasn't right and something was wrong, and felt as though police didn't have any evidence and the confessions could have been due to his mental health. But the judge felt he could stand trial, and Mausean was held without bail. As the case proceeded, prosecutors painted the picture of a shooting spree that endangered the city and left innocent victims. Mausean was facing 5 attempts and 2 bodies that allegedly happened in just 3 days. Despite the question of his mental health, Mausean was sentenced to double life plus 60 years in prison. I find it hard to believe a person can just do all this and think nothing will happen. So I do believe it was a case of mental illness. Growing up in certain environments, PTSD, depression, and other illnesses go undiagnosed and are stamped off as just growing up in the hood. And some people never get help. Everybody has a breaking point, and struggle in life can cause people to snap. It's all in how you carry it. But watch how you carry people, because you never know what a person is going through. But hey, that's the Baltimore way. Man, that's a crazy story. You know what I mean? Like, they tried to paint the picture that he just snapped and he just started hitting people. But on the initial interview, allegedly the first drive-by that happened, he said it was for a reason. He felt as though the man disrespected him and his girlfriend. As far as the shooting on Poplar Grove at the grocery mart, I don't know what happened in that case, you know what I mean? I don't know if he just was mad about something. I don't know, but bro had the blicky on him. He had the assault rifle on him, so he wasn't playing. But like I say, sometimes people do snap and people feel like the world against them, so they take out their anger and frustration on other people, on the community that they close to, and sometimes innocent people get hurt. And like his family said, when they tried to take him to get help, they tried to say he had to be a threat to others or himself. And they said they was telling the people like he is a threat, like something going on with him. But they ain't listen until it was too late, man. So yeah, man, it's a crazy situation, man. You know, it's a bad case of somebody going through something, man, and things just go from worse to all bad, you feel me? Like 2 life sentences plus 60 years, you feel me? Rest in peace, the 2 people that lost their life, you know what I mean? Good thing the 5 people survived, but that's a lot of people to hit. And I feel like the girlfriend might have been right. If she wouldn't have been there when they stopped him to shield him, they probably would have let go, because he allegedly shot out the window with the assault rifle and hit all them people while he was in the middle of the high-speed chase. So, you know, police, first thing they probably would have said, they was in fear for their life because he had the assault rifle and he had the blickies on him, man. But yeah, man, crazy situation, you feel me? Everybody gotta check their mental health, man, you feel me? I was diagnosed with PTSD, you know what I mean? For a long time, I didn't even know what that meant. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, it's an everyday struggle just to stay focused and stay sane out here, man. But y'all already know this is another episode of the Baltimore Way. Be sure to like, comment, share. Appreciate the love, fam. This your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.